Chapter 345. Early the next morning, Emma woke up and put on some makeup. After putting on her makeup, Alex felt a little excited because she looked extremely beautiful. However, he asked Emma out of curiosity, "Dear wife, you usually go to work without putting on any makeup. Why are you putting on makeup today? Are you meeting anyone important?" On any other normal day, Emma would always leave the house with a bare face because she already had a pleasant and beautiful appearance. She had a pink and rosy complexion, and she rarely needed to put on any makeup at all. Emma replied earnestly, "Today is the Decoration Industry Summit in Oris Hill. Why don't you come with me? It is rare for the organizer to invite me to attend the summit even though I just started my company. This is a good opportunity for me to emerge and make a name for myself in the industry. Therefore, I must make sure that I strive to gain a foothold in the industry so that I will be able to perform well in the future." Alex asked with a surprised expression on his face, "Who is the sponsor for this summit? You just started your company, so why would they invite?" Emma smiled before she answered, "The summit is hosted by Diamond Group. The vice chairman of Diamond Group, Doris, sent me an invitation letter." No wonder Alex usually did not care about any of the group's affairs, thus, he did not know that Diamond Group was the organizer of the summit. Moreover, he had a feeling that Doris had intentionally organized this summit because his wife had just started her company, and Doris wanted to help Emma expand her company's popularity. To put it plainly, this was all just a setup so that his wife could perform on stage. After she was done putting on her makeup, Emma asked Alex to put on a suit before they left the house together. When they arrived at the meeting place, it was already overcrowded. There were many middle-aged men dressed in suits and leather shoes, and they were all accompanied by beautiful girls on their arms. Alex had no contacts in the decoration and refurbishment industries, and so, he had no acquaintances there today. However, Emma had already been in this industry for a long time since she had been working for the Richard Group before this. Hence, she met and greeted a few acquaintances after entering the meeting place. As Alex was accompanying Emma while she chatted with some of her acquaintances, he suddenly realized that a crowd of people was surrounding a middle-aged man, all at once. They were all praising and cheering for him. Alex's eyes were extremely sharp, and he could tell at one glance that the woman standing next to the strange middle-aged man was none other than Olivia. At this time, he could not help but ask Emma out of curiosity, "Wife, hasn't the Richard Group gone bankrupt? What is Olivia doing here?" Emma also glanced in that direction before she shook her head and said, "I am not sure who decided to invest in the Richard Group. The Richard Group has already begun running their business operations as usual for the past few days." Alex could not help but frown. Invest in the Richard Group? Who would do that? Aside from the Richard family's conflict with the White family, the Adair family, and the Lane family, anyone would have heard the news that Diamond Group had already blacklisted the Richard Group. Why would anyone actually invest in the Richard Group and help the Richard family now? Was there something wrong with this investor's brain? Just then, two people near Alex were whispering amongst themselves, and Alex heard one of them saying, "Hey! Isn't that Sean Richard, the chairman of Tesway Group?" "That's Chairman Richard," the other person exclaimed. "So, he is also the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce?" "Yes, that's him." "How could someone from Westcliff become the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce? The Tesway Group has a lot of businesses all over the country. And the main reason why he became the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce is that the Adair family did not bother to compete with him for that position. Otherwise, the Adair family would have taken the position as the chairman of the Chamber of Commerce." Alex continued frowning as he listened to their discussion.